Hey, what's up everybody? Happy New Year's if you're watching this today. What do I have here? Weber 26. This is the Fire Dial by Lavalock. It's a heat diffuser plate, so what it does, it pushes all the heat and the smoke from the center to the outside. So right now I have my lump coal directly smack underneath this thing. Its intention is it's designed to push all the heat out to the side. You put your food right in the middle there for smoking indirect. Anyways, I have this thing seasoning up right now. Just got it in the mail a couple days ago, ordered it up, and we're gonna see what it's all about. I'm gonna cook up some chicken wings later today with this thing, and I want to see how it does with the skin. Typically when I cook chicken wings, I smoke them indirectly for a little bit so they can take on some smoke, render the fat. Then I'll put them over direct and hot and fast and crisp up the skin, finish them off. So I'm going to do that here. I'm going to test out their design. I'm going to put the chicken wings right in the center where it's supposed to be the coolest, even though it's right above the coals. See how they do. And then if everything goes well, I will move them out to the edges there where it's hotter. And that way I could crisp up the skin and finish them off. So that said, I will come back to this thing when it's done. Hopefully it's all nice and brown. I'll get you in for a closer look. All right, here's that closer look. All right, so like I said, it's made by Lavalock. It's the Fire Dial. It's designed for the Weber grill specifically. This one here is the Weber 26. So I have my coals directly below there. And what it's supposed to do is push the heat out, the heat smoke out to the sides there. Put your meat in the center, and that's the coolest spot, and then it cooks indirectly. So anyways, gonna finish getting this thing seasoned up, and we'll be back, and we're gonna put the grill grate on, let that come to temp, and we'll throw some chicken wings on. See how we can get these things going with this. See if this is worth it or not. All right, so see you guys in a bit. All right, I'm looking at, it's still going up, but it's approaching 375 on the dial. Let's take some temps on the Fire Dial, see what's going on here. So, 3, catch that? I did this a few minutes ago when I had the lid off, and I was getting in the 400s in the center here. Let's see what's going here. I'm hitting the edges where it's supposed to be the hottest, but so far it's clearly the cooler. But it seems to be heating up, so I think it just takes a little bit of time for this thing to, no pun intended, but to dial in. So I'm gonna put the lid back on it, give it 5 or 10 minutes, take another read and see how it's doing. Because I got these chicken wings all ready to go with some Yardbird rub. Yeah, all right, see you in a few. All right, back at it. It's been about another 5 minutes. The temps are definitely going down in the center, whoops, and coming up towards the edges, but definitely recommend giving it more time to get itself tuned in. I, on the other hand, don't have the patience for that, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that grill grate on, get it hot, scrape it down, get these wings on. So let's do it. All right, we're at the temps I want it to be. I did have to add a second chimney of charcoal down below. I wasn't hitting the temps I wanted. I forget this is the 26, not the 22. It is, whoops, about 40 degrees out, so need a little bit more. So anyways, got this on in the middle here. That's where we're gonna keep these. Had them in this rub. Need to hit them a little more for about an hour. So hopefully they tick in the flavor with the Yardbird. We're gonna hit these again with a little coat. Cover up those barebacks. All right, cool. Let me just hit that up. Don't have much of this left, so have to make it count. Ooh, smells so good, that flare up. Woo! It's funny. It should prevent flare-ups too, hopefully. Do some fat, juicy burgers on here, test that out. All right, that's good. That said, I'm gonna close this lid up and we'll come back later. All right, a little bit more time has elapsed. I'm hearing the grips sizzling on the fire dial. So I'm just gonna flip these guys, see if there's anything going on with the skin, just see how they're cooking along. One thing I get to say for sure, and I'm going to really test this out tomorrow with a rack of beef ribs, is it really keeps the ambient temperature of your grill down. You know, I got 2 fully loaded chimneys of Big Block, Kamado Joe Big Block lump coal in here. Burns very hot, and my lid dial is only hitting 350 or so, 375, when that thing should be blowing away at least 600. I got a couple of these guys are getting a little more cooked than the other. There are a few holes in the center here that are a hole. I don't know if they were over that spot or not or whatnot, but yeah, looking pretty good. I'm gonna scoot these things out. What I'm gonna do now actually is I'm gonna move them over the vents, the little design holes here, because that's where the hot air is coming out of. And let's see what that does to the skin. Because these will be done in probably 10 minutes or so, I think. So let's get these vents loaded up. Like so. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, this thing definitely keeps your overall temp of your grill down, it seems like. So it does do what it's designed to do, which is make your Weber a smoker. You know, you can put your meat right in the center there, and you're not going to get flare-ups, and it's going to keep it at a controllable low temperature. I have it super loaded up so I can get hot temps here for this chicken. I'm not using this what it's designed for, but you know, each accessory can be used. Wow, that's making the juices run. I'm on a little bit of a slope there. It's just running right down. So it's working. All right, I need to get this lid back on. And move that. All right, let's see how these bad boys are doing. They're cooking right along. They're sizzling up. Oh yeah. Definitely hot on the outside there by these vents. Definitely have some hot spots here. Might be just where I dumped the coals. Try to get them best in center as I could. But let's see, I'm gonna move these guys down. Put this here. Even these up a little bit. Yeah, that's nice though. It's gonna be good. So far I'm liking this fire dial. Definitely a few different uses out of this. Cook some fatty stuff, direct, high heat, avoid the flare-ups, or avoid getting yourself a slow and sear and use this and put your food right in the middle. All right, coming in for just a little look-see. Looking good. Yeah. Real nice. Let's see. I'll get you guys. Look, aim that camera better, Mike. All right. Let's see how these guys are doing. Getting there. Looking good, huh? Take it. Yeah, boy. All right. Cool. All right. Let's get these guys over there. Definitely seems to be a hotter side over here. So that's what we shall put you. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. All right, I'm getting real hungry, so I'm gonna close this lid back up so these bastards can finish off. All right, back for another flip. Man, tell you what, I was doing some temperature readings. It is hotter in the center by 100 or 2 degrees than it is on the edges, on the outskirts. Not sure why, but this is making some of the best, I think it's going to be some of the best chicken wings, because I'm getting the high heat here. And by high heat, this thing's reading like in the 200s, 300-ish around the center. But it's sizzling away, so I think this skin's going to be very, very crispy. But my point is, I'm not getting any fires, no flare-ups. So that's a winner right there. It's nothing like a hell of a fucking chicken wing. Nothing like a heck of a chicken wing. You know what I mean, guys and gals? All right. Go 49ers, PS. Go Niners. Close game against the Raiders today. But that's the Raiders. All right. Can you hear that? It's loud sizzling, man. Hopefully this is picking it up. Just came back to let you guys hear that. Look at that. Go flames. All right. These things are about done. I want to get you in here for a little look. That's pretty darn good. First use of the fire dial. Didn't coat these with as much rub as I would have, just because I ran out. So I will definitely be dipping these in some sauce. But I'm gonna go ahead and take these off, plate them up, let them cool down for a couple minutes, and we'll dive into one. Check it out. Cool. Smells so good. Get you in for a close look once they're all piled up here. Man, first time cooking wings on the Weber 26, I believe. All right, let me get in for a look. Hang on. Check that out. Skin's looking pretty good. I did have a couple hot spots there. Probably some sugar in that rub. That's what that is. But yeah, cool. Give this a couple minutes. We'll dive right into one. All right. Hasn't been long enough. So this is gonna be very hot, but let's check it out. One of the ones, medium kind of skin. Oh, well, the definitely burnt ones. Very, very hot. All right, let's try the flat. That's good. Perfectly done. Not dried out, not undercooked. That Yardbird rub, definitely taste it. Look at that. Ooh, hot bone. That's what she said. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions about this fire dial, leave them in the comments. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments. Anything you'd like to see, etc. But yeah, pretty cool. Price is right on this thing. I'll be using it a lot. Tomorrow I'm going to throw a full rack American Wagyu beef ribs on here. Test out the smoking feature of it, what it's designed for, whatnot. But anyways, guys, appreciate you watching, and have a good time, and see you later.